3, 2, 1.
Cue music.
This is Movies First with Alex First.
What a woman. As the saying goes, they broke the mould when they created her. Wanita likes to be known as Australia's Queen of Honky Tonk. In her late 40s, she's autistic, a binge drinker, a smoker, and a prostitute of 18 years who loves God. She swears like a trooper and is kind and caring to all in need, especially the homeless. Her relatively uneducated mother left her father when Wanita was 2.5 or 3 years old. It was at that tender age that her obsession with country and western music began. Wanita ran away from home at 15 and made it to Tamworth at 19, where she stayed. Twice married, she has a grown daughter of her own, Ellie Mae, from whom she's estranged. How she came to be with a Turkish man a quarter of a century older by the name of Baba is a story in and of itself. All this and much more is revealed in the warts and all documentary, I'm Wanita. Underpinning it is Wanita's obsession with making it as a singer-songwriter, and that involves wanting to record in Nashville and, ideally, meeting her idol, Loretta Lynn. None other than the winner of 22 Golden Guitar Awards, Casey Chambers, calls her a hell of a singer. But unlike Chambers, Wanita has never really succeeded with her singing career as she would have wanted to. And the question has to be asked, why not? The answer gets down to focus, or more specifically, the lack of it, for she appears to be all over the show. She's unashamedly an enthusiast who insists on doing things her way, but her renegade appeal also has a dark edge. It's often difficult for those closest to her to work with her. She can't seem to concentrate on one thing for any length of time, and as we see some way into the picture, her drinking can be a curse.
Movies First with Alex First.
Wanita does get her chance to travel to the United States, to Sun Studios in Memphis, to work with jazz musos in New Orleans, and finally to Nashville. But let's just say all does not go smoothly. The documentary charts Wanita's meandering path, complete with interviews with family, Ellie Mae and devoted but frustrated Bubba, and friends and fellow musicians. They include a man named Archer, who becomes her bagman, and a woman called Glennie Ray Virus, who doubles as her manager. We also get to see and hear the raw Wanita. I'm Wanita is shot fly-on-the-wall style by director Matthew Walker and is all the better for it. There appear to be no filters. The camera just keeps rolling. Even phone conversations are recorded. For all her foibles, we desperately want Wanita to succeed, and yet it's far from assured that she will. In fact, far from it, for she can be spectacular and, alternately, a train wreck. Instability is her middle name. And that's why she's such a good subject for a documentary feature. Wanita is unique, frustrating, and talented. If I'm Wanita was a narrative feature, you'd say credibility was lacking. As a doco, it's utterly compelling. And it scores an 8 out of 10.
You've been listening to Movies First with Alex First.
Available at Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or your favourite podcast player. You can also stream on demand at Bytes.com.
This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.